Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Football is back, baby.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
At the Browns. Zappy.
355-pound Michael Pierce just caught that football. There is a good chance this is the biggest man to have ever caught an interception. Let's see how far he gets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 steps. Hey, Mike Tomlin, have you ever thought about winning playoff games? How is this team going to be any different than the 2020 Steelers who lost in the first round, the 2021 Steelers who lost in the first round, the 2023 Steelers who lost in the first round? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
It's incomplete. Time to go to New York for an update.
So here we have the Houston Oilers versus the Tennessee Texans as Houston fumbles and Houston picks up the ball as Houston, but the Texans are right there, but Texans are in Tennessee, but the Oilers, but the, back to you, Jim. Now what the fuck was that all about?
Wake up.
What are you waiting for?
Joe Biden, wake up. 9/11.
What's happening?
Joe Biden, 9/11.
What's happening?
Joe. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
All right, Packers fans, I have some bad news. You might want to sit down. The Packers have 2 wins against teams over 500. One of them was against the Texans, who only made the playoffs because the AFC South is just that bad. And it was still close despite CJ Stroud actively throwing that game. And the other was versus the Seahawks. And
Right back, though.
God, I miss the Seahawks. Coach, I don't know if I can play this week. Jalen, remind me what happened the last time an Eagles backup took over right before the playoffs?
Somehow avoids a sack for a moment, and they got another one. That's number 60.
Oh, Coach, suddenly I feel a lot better. Oh, yeah, no, I can definitely play on Sunday. And now, a tribute to the eliminated teams. Most of them, at least. Titans' Will Levis acting like that interception would be his last snap in the NFL. He wasn't too far off. Enjoy the Arlington Renegades. Jaguars head coach Doug Peterson was asked how Mac Jones could be better at throwing the ball. This was his response. I'm gonna move on and have this playing in the corner for now. Colts' Anthony Richardson with the best throw of the season in week 1. This would be the only impressive thing he would do all season. Who could blame him? He was EP.
That was a lot of running right there.
Saints fire their head coach for the Rizzler, who then proceeds to clog a toilet and immediately win the next 2 games. That's a lot for the Saints. Oh, Doug's done. My guy froze. He hasn't moved in 40 minutes. Up until December 28th, the Giants won less recently than the Yankees or the Mets. Keep in mind, the World Series happened in October. At least they got rid of Daniel Jones? 3 new QBs have been added to the Browns QB jersey, which means it has finally ran out of space after 20 years. But hey, at least we got Jameis in the snow. The Cowboys go all in, but they probably should have went all in on the stadium roof. Brandon Aubrey also nails a cheerleader on the kickoff, which perfectly encapsulates this season. Bengals' Joe Burrow throws for almost 5,000 yards and 43 touchdowns. But I think him making this stupid-ass face versus the Giants of all teams is what cursed their season. After being benched for Andy Dalton, Bryce Young understands it now. I think. Explain it to him one more time. And finally, Bears' Keenan Allen becomes one of the few players in NFL history to both catch an interception and throw an interception. Mind you, he plays wide receiver. Washington football team. Breaking news, Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson ruptures his Achilles again and could potentially miss all of 2025. Ooh, that sucks for Browns fans. If only they had a young, developing quarterback that led them to their first playoff win in years, that threw 41 touchdowns and 4,500 yards this season, and led his team to the playoffs for the second straight year. Oh, and wouldn't have cost you $230 million. Darn, if only someone like that existed.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Phew, that was a close win against the Chiefs. Coach, who do we have to play in the first round? It says right here, Josh Allen and friends. Oh, the Bills, that's gonna be tough. No. It says specifically Josh Allen and friends. Let me check their Twitter.
Josh Allen, first player in NFL history.
What's up, guys? It's Quandale Dingle here.
Oh my god.
I am James Cook. I am 25-year-old. I am running back player.
Hi, I am Micah Hyde.
Oh my God.
And finally, the game everybody's excited for.
Monday
Night Football. This is the game the league wants you to see. Here we go. It's...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Everybody keeps talking about Chiefs Devil Magic this, Chiefs Devil Magic that, and we're not going to talk about the team that turned Sam Darnold into the second coming of Dan Marino,
You can call me Sam Darnino. Don't push it.
yet somehow only won by one score to the worst teams imaginable. But also, just because the Vikings aren't allowed to have nice things, they become the first 14-win wildcard team in history. But, just to prove that they do have devil magic, the second they step foot in LA, the whole city burns to the ground.
Are you fucking following